Yo, what is up? So I know it's been a while since I posted. It's just been a lot of things going on. I was trying to raise that GoFundMe to go to school. I don't need it anymore. FAFSA is covering everything. I'm super happy about that. I start school March 8th. Now, that's not what I'm on here about, but, I will be talking about that, in later videos. But right now, I want to talk about Amla Powder for hair growth. I've been keeping you guys like out of the loop as far as what I'm doing with my hair. I've gotten a lot of comments on like, man, you should go bald, or you should try keeps, or you should do transplants. And I've been getting, you should go bald, you should go bald. And I hear it. I don't like it. I mean, I want the option of having, growing hair and stuff. And I've been doing more and more research, and I find that a lot of what I'm dealing with has to do with diet. So it's hard, but I've been changing the way I eat. Like I'm eating more whole foods, like, fruits and vegetables, and that's supposed to help, clean the gut, and that'll help, the blood circulate better, so you can get, more blood to the head. Because what happens is that when you lose hair, it just shows your genetic weakness, but it also shows that there's something going on in the gut. And I have a lot of things going on in the gut, hence I have a gut. But doesn't mean I still can't take care of my hair. So I've been doing this treatment with Amla Powder, where I'll take Amla Powder, put it in some water and some coconut oil, and I'll put that in my head, and I'll let it like sit there overnight. I was thinking about doing it like every day or every other day, and then I heard you only have to do it like, once every 2 weeks. And I was like, what, I'd rather do that, because doing it every other day or every day is a pain in the ass, because it's a pain in the ass. Trust me, it's not fun at all. But yeah, I'm gonna see how this works. This is the if you want to do this is the Amla powder that's for internal use. It's food grade Amla powder, so it's lighter in color than the other one. Yeah, if you want to do this journey with me, that'd be cool. As you guys know, I'm also getting into web development, and this is something that I'm really excited about. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm going to go to WashU, which is through Southern Careers Institute, and I'm going to do their web development program. It's an accelerated program, so it starts March 1st, but it ends, look at that, it ends on October 31st or something like that. So basically, I guess the thing that I'm learning about hair and how to like maintain it is to keep it moisturized. And so I have this bottle here. It has water and a little bit of coconut oil. And if you ever want to put oil in your hair, make sure you wet it first and then put the oil, because the water will lock in the moisture. And I'm going to double wrap my hair so it locks in the moisture, and I'll try this. What my issue is that I'm not consistent at all. I'm totally not consistent, and I need to try. I just need to keep trying, not kick myself when I'm not consistent, but just keep trying it, and whatever. Let's see what happens. Because I'm 38 right now, and I'm just thinning, not bald. So that really tells me that it's more of a health issue, I think. So, and I still got an okay hairline. I did notice that when I started using Keeps, because I was doing Keeps with the Propecia and the minoxidil, that I started getting baby hairs in my hairline, and I was like, oh, I hadn't felt those in years. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm totally with it. And I don't know if you guys have issues with those. Um, I don't have those issues with the, what do you call it, the wave cap, um, you know, the wave cap, indents. I don't get those because I don't tie my head to where my head can't breathe. So right now, you just witnessed a black man putting on a do-rag, and welcome. You know what I'm saying? This is us. This is what brothers do. I also want to talk to you about my new device here. I got this from Amazon. My magnifying glass, which you guys see me use all the time when I'm doing like that, the handle broke, and I've been using it like that, but it's really, really difficult because there's supposed to be a light on there, and I can't use the light, especially in the dark. So I went ahead and got these. These are way more convenient, and there's a light, and I was shocked as to how clear they are. They come with a bunch of different lenses, and the first lens that I picked out of the box was the perfect one for the phone. And I'm like, dude, that is it. That is baby. That is baby. And I got another one. It looks like those glasses that jewelers use with the little, they got the little thing. I got that. I will use that for reading, if I have to read anything. But yeah. So I wanted to get to talk to you about what I'm doing with school. Like I told you, I'm doing web development, software engineering. I'm still a comedian. I'm still a hype beast, but I'm really interested in this software development thing. I feel that I could do everything. I'm just really interested in it right now, and I really want to work in tech. I really do. I was thinking of possibly working in one of the FANG companies. I thought about being self-taught, but I don't have the discipline, and my ADHD is really bad. So I do need accountability. So doing self-taught was not the way for me, at least. And so I'm going to do school. It's WazU, which is the school that Steve Wozniak, it's named after him. He's the other guy from Apple. And it's a certification program given through Southern Careers Institute. And they do the whole careers thing where they help you find a job and things like that. And I've been looking, like I said, I've been looking at some of the FANG companies, FANG, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google. I've also been looking at possibly Apple, but I heard Apple, you need a bachelor's degree. So I don't know. I think that's weird that Apple says you need a bachelor's degree, but WazU offers a certificate to get jobs in tech. That doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, or I might even end up working at some place local in Atlanta, because Atlanta, there's tech places all over, and I can work remotely. Ideally, would be working at Facebook remotely, because what they pay, yeah. I don't want you to think that I'm doing it for the pay. I'm actually interested in it, because I am a creative, as you know. I like creating things, and I've always wanted to do tech. I just never had the confidence until now. I'm like, you know what? Let me do it. What do I have to lose? And so I'm super excited as to what this may bring. I'm glad to have something new on my resume. I am excited to learn these languages. I already know some HTML, some CSS, some JavaScript. Python is the first language I learned. And I'm not going to say I learned it, but the first language that I messed with, or script, I should say. I guess there's some differences between a script. A script is a different kind of language. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But from what I'm seeing, like a script like Python, a script, it's a higher level language. So meaning that I'm not using a bunch of numbers with binary is the most basic language. It's machine language, 1010110110101001, and then those are the lower level languages. So when you get up to the higher languages like Python, which is a higher level language, meaning it's closer to human, you'll be like, okay, I want. Matter of fact, Java is a better one. Java would be print box, and within the parentheses you put blue, and it'll show you a box, and it'll be a blue box in the in the layout, or the IDE, or which is an integrative development environment. No, that's where you write the code. I'm sorry, where the code comes out. So an IDE is where you write the code, text editor IDE. That's where you write the code, and then it goes into this other place where it's shown. You know, like if you write the code and it's transferred to be shown. And that to me is one of the coolest aspects of coding. Is like you're writing this like code, and then it comes out to like something else. Like I remember I wrote it was Java, and I made a circle. It was simple. I made a circle by writing code, and it was just like crazy. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Now there is a difference between Java and JavaScript. Java and JavaScript are as close together as card and carpet are. They're totally different. Totally different. They're not alike at all. So if you say you know Java, it's not like knowing JavaScript. So JavaScript, from my understanding, is like the bells and whistles for a website. So you have HTML, which is the format. That's all the lettering. You have the headers, the main, the footing, and all these things. The CSS, which is cascading structures, and I don't know. It's basically CSS is like the coloring of the of the web page. Like, you know, you want to highlight, or you want to highlight this and make this red, and just different colors and pictures. And then JavaScript is the functionality of it. Let's say if you have like you want to say, I want, anytime somebody presses this button, I want it to go to this link. That's what you would use Java for. So that would, and with Java, as far as I know, there's a lot of if languages. And so that's why, when people are getting their computer science degrees, they take things like discrete math, because it teaches you to think logically, like a computer. Again, I'm spouting all of this stuff because I'm just learning it. So please correct me if I'm messed up on anything. I'm new to this, so yeah. And so this is just like a vague understanding of programming, and I'm really into it. I super love it, and I super love Amla Powder. You can actually eat this stuff, man. Put it in your oatmeal, your smoothies. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I think that's it. I want to thank you guys for checking me out. And yeah, hit me up on all my social media, and I will try to be more consistent. I'm not going to promise anything. I struggle, but I love you guys. All right. Deuces.